Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today with project number 3. Count them. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3. Oh, that's 6. 3. Project number 3 from the Love Spell bundle from Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm super excited. Look, so we're gonna do this is the design. I know you're like, Randy, what is that? It's our polymer Mikisha beads. If you got the bundle, you know you've seen all. We gave you just like all of the Mikisha beads, but they've been making such cute designs with them. I wanted to try. So anyway, this is actually works out pretty good because then you can make a stack for you, a stack of 3, and you can make a stack for a friend. And I'm gonna give my friend stack to Amber. Hopefully she's not watching this. So let's get down to the math. Get this party started, and I'll show you what else we need to get going on this project. Okay, party people, here we are down on the mat. This is our design. More clothes are up. So these M55 1979 correspond with these guys right here. So these are 6mm Mikisha disc bead strands. And then I also have in here, oh, some of my pink ones fell off. These little hug me charms. So these also came in the box. Now your charms may say something different because these are supposed to be like the little sweetheart candies. Like that's what they're, they're trying to be. They're not candy. Let me just say that. Don't eat your beads. Don't lick your beads. We're always talking about not doing that. Don't do that. It's not good for you. So, but anyways, they're supposed to look like candies. And so some of them say different things. Anyway, yeah, here's all our beads. We're going to need all 3 of these. As you can see, I've marked them out on my design. And then you're going to also use the 1mm stretch magic cord. So we gave everybody 1 yard. So that's 3 feet. Should be more than enough to make all of these bracelets. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to show you these guys here. Now these are from Bead Bundle. You do not have to use these. These are needles, but I don't remember the exact name of them, but they're usually used with a longa cord or stretch cord for this particular situation. And these ones are 8 inches long, so that's what I'm going to be making my bracelets, is about 8 inches. They do have a 10-inch needle as well, and I'll show you how to work these, but you can get these from Bead Bundle if you are so inclined. So, first things first, we're going to get our stuff out here and get it ready to rock. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to just do one of these numbers right here. I'm going to fold this strand in half because this is a 16-inch strand. I'm going to come over here to the side and I'm just going to cut it without cutting my bead because I'm that girl. Okay, same with the purple one. Because we're all about just having fun and making our life easy, not harder. Don't be making it harder. It's sad. This is up to you. If you want to do a different design with this, if you want to do just all the black ones, all the white ones, all the gray ones, none of these, whatever you want to do. Completely up to you. I'm going to just leave mine on there like that in the mix. I kind of love it. And then this one here. All right, so I have them kind of sorted. Now I have my Hug Me charms, and these guys right here, they need a jump ring, so we're gonna add those jump rings real quick like. You could also add a slider bail if you want. I'm going to go with a oval jump ring. If you had a slider bail, you could absolutely do that. I don't have any up here, so we're just gonna go with a 6mm oval. And I'm going to get these charms ready to pop on because, you know, I'm into that kind of thing. I always like to get my focal pieces ready before I start going. I guess because then I don't have to stop in the middle to put them together. I don't know. Who knows? We're going to call it personal preference. All right. So these were kind of the colors of the Love Spell. These were kind of like the colorway. It was pink, purple, black, white, gray, red, just all things. All right, so I'm going to scooch this up just a little bit. These go here, and then we have our stretch cord. So we have to, this is Stretch Magic. It is 1 millimeter. You have to pre-stretch it. Them's the rules. You have to pre-stretch your cord. Now it's hung up on here. My easy life just got a little harder. That's fine. You have to pre-stretch this cord out because if you don't, your beading will, once you get your beads on there, it's going to stretch out eventually anyways, and then it's going to sag, and that's never good. All right, so once you're pre-stretched, we're going to put that to the side. Oh, we are also going to need some hypo cement. Let me see if I have that up here. Sure I do. I don't. I do not have hypo cement up here. That's fine. You don't necessarily need the hypo cement. All you would do is put a little hypo cement on your knot. You don't absolutely need it. I'm going to show you how to tie a knot where you're not really going to need it all that much, but if you want, that's up to you. So now we are going to, here, my plan is that I was going to attempt to put all these guys on here straight from the cording. I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll try it. Oh, heck yeah, you see that? If I wouldn't have knocked half of them off, I'd really be in good shape. Those ones are tied on. Slick. Slick. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta put all these ones I knocked off on here. So I'm just adding these onto this little guy here. We probably will have extras left over for other things, but I'm just gonna fill this up. No rhyme or reason to it. This little guy works pretty slick, I'll tell you that much. This little needle. Okay, so remember I said this is 8 inches. So depending on how big you want it to be, just keeping in mind that this is 8 inches. I think I'll go about that far. So I'll have a, like, not quite 8 inches, it'll be 7 something. And it's gonna be on stretch cord, so that's fine. Well, maybe I'll just put these random ones on there. Okay. So now, this is really cool. So we're going to take our stretchy cord and I'm going to really stretch the end right here, just like a whole bunch. Okay. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. And then I'm going to kind of cut that off. So now we got this kind of really worked inside right here. And I'm just going to attach, this has a little hook on it. I'm going to attach that right there. And I'm not going to worry about this because we're going to end up cutting that off anyways. Right? We just need to be able to drop these beads on here. You kind of got to twist them a little bit. You want to be careful not to get your finger on there. And you just let gravity be your friend. It's fine. And there we go. Now we can take that off, and then we're going to want to cut that off because that part is weak. We've done a bunch of things to it, so we're just going to cut behind there and cut that off. So you'll notice that I'm still kind of like working on the wire, as they say. But I am going to give it a little cut now. Get it off of there. Okay. So there's a bunch of different ways to tie these, but what I'm going to do is we got to make them make friends here. Make friends, make friends. Right? So I'm going to bring them both together. And it's kind of like when we do knotting with our C-Lon. So I'm going to go around once, and I'm going to go around again. Okay. And we're just going to bring that down, tighten it up, and then I'm going to get right in here and I'm going to kind of pull to lock that into place. And now this is where you would hit that with your, you would hit that knot with your hypo cement. Well, we don't have our hypo cement up here, so we're just not going to give her any mind right now. Do not put super glue on this. If you put any kind of super glue, okay, the reason they use hypo cement is because hypo cement does not fully dry down all the way, ever. If you put some kind of cement or some kind of a super glue on there, it's going to freeze the cord, and the cord is going to break if you put any other kind of stuff on there. So don't do that. Now here's the thing you could do, an option for you. You can try to get this knot, once you have your super glue, you can try to get it into a few of these beads, or you can go ahead and you can put a large bead cover over the top. That's up to you. So there we go, we got one done. So check this out. So now we're going to go again. We're going to go with the purple. So those ones took a little longer because I knocked half of them off the strand. Check this out. Would you look at that? I gotta stop saying that, but it's so funny to me. These ones are tied on the end. Hello, we're ready to go again. Can maybe put these couple other ones on there. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now, am I gonna put? I think I'll put this on the pink one, or do I want to put it on here? I think I'll put it on the pink one. Kind of, the letters on mine kind of match the pink one. All right, so we go back to the stretch cord again. We're gonna kind of, now this end down here should be pretty well stretched because we stretched everything, but if it's not, you can do what we did the first time. And that just helps it to get through all these beads, right? So we're just gonna hook that on, kind of on the very end. You see there's not a whole lot of stretch cord coming out the bottom because you don't really need all that much. We're gonna flip it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Boop. Then make sure you cut behind that, because remember now that's weak part. We don't want that. Come down here. Cut off a little smidge on this side. Bring the tails together. Bring the tails together. Make friends. Why is friends important? Just because it just is. You just should. You should just let your beads make friends with the string. Okay? And here we go with the knot. So again, I have both tails. I'm going to bring them around. I'm going to go under as though they are one cord. There's one. I'm going to go again. Two. Make sure they're all evened up. See there? And I'm going to bring my finger out, and you're going to want to keep tension here. You see how there's quite a lot of tension. You're going to bring it down, but you don't want it to be so tight because this is a stretch bracelet. It does have to stretch. You want to make sure you lock your thing into place, and then you would hit it with the hypo cement. Give it a little snippy. Okay. Give it a little snippy. There we go. I'm going to probably put bead covers on mine. So there is number 2. Exactly the same size. Great. Gotta love that beetle on. They got some good stuff over there. Alright, now, this one. You guys, we're just cruising along here. Let me get a hold of this guy. I don't know if these are giving neon, but in real life, they're pretty neon. And we're going to put these all on there, same way as we did the others. Could it get simpler? I don't think it could. All right. We're ready to rock. The last bit of our string. This is the last bit. We're going to hook it on here. And we're going to bring it down. Check this out. This is the fun part. So, take that off of there. Make sure you cut behind there. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I messed it up. Boop. There we go. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, instead of trying to mess around the middle of this, I am just going to add this guy right to the end, right here. No problem. Make the knot. Now with this guy, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hide that knot right inside where the charm goes. No one's the wiser. And we have a stack. I've got enough left to probably make one bracelet. I guess I have to be careful when I'm trimming. But that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna whip on these large bead covers, if I can find some up here. Which I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah. Now, you don't have to use large bead covers if you don't want to. That's up to you. Some people worry that it will cut the string, which is a legitimate fear. But I'm going to give these to Amber, so I'm not worried about it. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be fine. I'm just going to stick this inside of here, and as long as I do not push the metal down onto the stretchy cord, we should have no issue. These are a 10mm bead cover. I do have some available on my website if you need some. And there we go. That one's good to go. Oop. I gotta make sure I get this over. Now normally I would probably glue the knot and before I put the cord on or put this on there, but since I don't have my glue available right now, I'm just gonna put it on there and make sure that I'm not crimping onto the string. Oh, there were different sizes. That one's a 10, that one's an 8, sorry. And there we go. Easy peasy. So I guess it depends on what size you're making your, gonna make your bracelets. Can absolutely make one stack, I know that much. And that's what they'll look like once they're on. Super cute. So I'm gonna flip back this way so you can see it. Alright guys, well, this is project number 3. I think they turned out spectacularly per my my design, which and super quick and cute. So I am for it. I will say that you might only have enough cording for one set, because I had enough cording for one additional bracelet probably. I have like this much left, which was not really my plan, but you know, maybe you have some at your house, or maybe that gives you an excuse to put it on your bead list and take your little happiness over to the Michaels or wherever you gotta go. Hobby Lobby. But yeah, there you go. I hope you're all having a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give it a like, a comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. There we go. I mean, the light is kind of messing up our color situation. But it appears that Jefferson is playing chess and can't run the lights or the production or something. Can you turn this light off? Down? Something? No, he can't. He left it on. Anyways, so I hope you're all having a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. Alright guys, so if you wanted to participate in the new Thunderhorse Descendant inspirational bead bundles that we just recently started making in 2023, it's been very exciting. January we did Letting in the Light, Let the Light In, and then this is our second bundle from Thunderhorse Descendant, and we are calling them Inspirational Bead Bundles. We're doing one a month, so they recently launched on the 7th of February, and I'm going to show you on my website where you can go to get yours. So you're going to click into the bead store, and then you're going to click into new items, and right here next to the Found Objects Challenge, which is also one of our fun monthly bead doings, you're going to click the Love Spell Inspirational Bundle, and there it is for your purchase. You would just add this to your cart and check out as you normally would on any website. So here's a few photos of what's included in the Love Spell if you happen to miss the unboxing or the plan video. So we got a lot of cool things in there, curated things that me and Shannon put together. And we actually did some sublimation and some like this box only kind of little limited edition things. So super fun.